Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Eager Reacts. My name's Eli, and today we are back with some more HBO's The Last of Us. We are on episode 6 this week. Last time we saw the Brothers episode. Very sad, very unfortunate episode. A lot of stuff happened, a lot of stuff went down and occurred. It essentially wrapped up the whole storyline revolving around Kansas City and Henry and his brother Sam. By the end of the episode, unfortunately, Sam became infected. He turned and became ferocious or whatever. He attacked Ellie, and Henry had to shoot his own brother. And shortly thereafter, Henry then took his own life. And then we ended with on a very, very somber note. Ellie definitely was not exactly happy about all the events that occurred. She was very, you could see, reserved and depressed afterwards. After everything that happened, she didn't even really want to talk to Joel. Not that she thought it was his fault or anything, but she was just very, sad after that. It's a traumatic thing that happened. So yeah, but they are back on the path now. They're keep on keeping on. We just got to keep on doing this mission, get where we got to be. So back on the path with just Joel and Ellie. So let's see where their journey takes us next. All right, y'all, here we go. Episode 6, Kin. Wow, they're gonna make us relive this moment? Okay. Bold choice there. HBO. Oh, wow. 3 months later. Okie dokie. It has been a minute. I wonder if they're going to, sort of kickstart, or not kickstart, but, like, show how Ellie and Joel here have, developed in terms of their relationship. I'm sure 3 months they've gotten even closer to each other, Who's this guy? Who's this woman? Old couple living out in a cabin?
Who the hell are you?
Oh.
Someone passing through. Take the gun out, 2 fingers only, put it out of reach.
Why did you shoot him?
The gun's all the way over there. He didn't.
Yeah, and I'm sitting in this chair.
Yeah, I got eyes. You made him soup?
Wow.
Yeah.
Can I come down?
No. Ellie.
Oh, wow.
What the hell? Why does she want to come down so bad?
Just say.
Who's this little psycho?
Never mind her. Nobody tell us where we are.
Missed all the street signs in the enormous fucking forest.
Holy.
She's crazy. Ellie is crazy.
You telling the truth?
Yeah.
Are you telling me the truth?
Yeah.
Wow. This lady is she's very cooperative.
Came here before you were born, Sonny. Get the hell away from everybody.
I didn't want to.
Listen, I didn't mean to upset you about your brother, but if you've come this far, then you know what's out there.
Not the bugs, the people.
There are firefly people?
Yo, wow. They live so far out here, they never even heard of the Fireflies in 20 years? That's crazy.
What's past the river?
Death. We never seen who's out there, but we see the bodies they leave behind.
Yeah, I'm glad they told them.
He's gone.
I thought it was going to be one of those don't go past the river. Why? I'm not going to tell you situations. And it's like, all right, well, you could at least tell me what you're scared of. I wonder what is past that river. You know what I bet you it is? I bet you it is Tommy.
Here a long time.
Because I think this part is clearly different from some events that happened in the game. Those characters don't exist in the game. And Tommy is in a slightly different situation in the game as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're saying that might be Tommy. Hole up with a group of people or something like that. What was that? It was a bit of a panic attack Joel's having there?
Alright,
Nah, if you still hate Bella Ramsey in this role, you're fucking crazy, dude. She has done nothing but perform this role like to a T this entire time, this whole show. And we're like more than halfway through this already. I believe there's 3 episodes left after this. I think the season is going to be 9 episodes total. So if you still have qualms about whatever their casting choice, you're absolutely crazy.
you gonna teach me how?
Just keep moving.
Damn, what happened to your... What? What happened to your toes, man? Why is he taping his boots up?
Can I have have some?
No.
What? Just to warm up?
He's like, all right, fuck it, whatever. You're not my daughter, and this isn't. This is the zombie apocalypse, so might as well. She's gonna hate it. Yeah.
So gross.
Oh, she's had it before.
Let's say we find the fireflies, it all works. They draw my blood and put it through some of their fancy machines and make a cure. Like, what do we do?
Oh, it's we?
Oh, fine, whatever. You. You can do anything you want.
An old farmhouse, some land, a ranch,
Cool. What kind?
sheep. They're quiet. Do what they're told.
Yeah, okay.
Dream of sheep ranches on the moon.
Oh, well.
Sheep ranches on the moon. He's gonna stay down here and have a sheep ranch, and she's gonna go to the moon and have a sheep ranch, I guess.
You can't do things like this.
But I can. Because I just did.
I'm responsible for you, okay?
Then don't fall asleep.
Wake me up next time.
Yes, sir.
This is what I meant. Like, the relationship has, you know, grown even more. I hope they're hunting, and that wasn't. Okay. Yeah, they are. I was gonna say. Hope that wasn't anybody else. But yeah, I was saying, I'm thinking, I don't know how exactly they've changed the story, although it, you know, like I said, it's obviously clear that they've changed it a little bit. But I feel like Tommy might be on the other side of this, and it sounds like there's, you know, people not infected leaving bodies behind. So maybe it's like Tommy and a group of people that he's running with, just killing anybody that crosses the river. Like, this is our territory sort of situation. That's what I'm thinking. It seems like they're also blend. There's sort of two distinct sections in the game that take place after the Henry and Sam part, and it seems like they're kind of combining them into one, like, merged section for the sake of time, because obviously it would be difficult to adapt the entirety of the game into the show. We only have 3 episodes left, so they kind of got to pick up the pace a little bit. So it seems like that's what my guess, because we're in this snowy kind of section, but there's also a point in the game earlier before they reach the snow. So I think they're kind of merging the two parts together.
Damn.
You're no
Wow.
Will Livingston.
Yeah, but who is?
Wow.
You know, you could have just made something up. I would have believed you.
She's like, you could have made it interesting, man.
Hey, Joel. What if this is the river of death?
He's like, oh damn, I didn't even consider that. I think you're right. They're like, yeah, let's get. Oh boy.
We ain't looking for any trouble. We're just passing through. Drop the gun. You.
Who are these folks?
Take 5 steps back. How about we just talk this through? How about you shut the fuck up? Okay. Easy. Last chance for a bullet.
They got a infected sniffing dog.
Rip you up.
Uh-oh. This is not good. I mean, he can't even move. He can't even try and reach with a gun. There's like 8 people all aiming at him. The dog might not be able to tell, though. Maybe. Might get lucky. Oh, is he having another panic attack or something? Oh, okay. The dog. Alright. The dog's an idiot. No, he's not an idiot. He probably just, I don't know, the scent of infected is probably... I imagine he probably smells the actual, like, whatever running through your blood or something like that. It's probably dead. It's not even, like, inside her, I'd imagine. Like, it probably went into her bloodstream and then just died because it couldn't survive in there, you know, right? I imagine that's probably something along the lines of how it worked.
Joel.
I think this is where we're gonna find Tommy. I think I might have been right. Look at this place. They got a fortress here, dude. Giant ass gates. Big wall surrounding their place. A whole civilization. Look at that. I wonder if this is where I think it is. Guess we'll have to find out when if they say the name of this little settlement they have. Oh, I just saw it in the back. Yep, it is. Wow. Okay, cool. Cool. Wow, they probably haven't seen each other in years. Wow.
came here to save you.
Oh wow, that was nice. Damn, could you imagine that? Haven't seen your brother in years. It's one thing to not see a family member or somebody, you know, a loved one in years. Another thing to not see a loved one in years in this type of world where it's like,
Been a while.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna see them again
Actually, I
because
don't think I've
it's
ever
hell
heard about
out there, you know?
Anyways, what?
What's wrong with you?
What about her manners?
Oh my
Just curious.
God.
Kids around here don't usually look or talk like you.
Right.
I think maybe y'all got a little off on the wrong foot.
She's gonna have her guys kill us.
We got to be real careful about who we let in this place. But it's all bark. We're just trying to scare off those who might want to try us, is all.
Well, you got a couple of 90-year-olds shitting themselves out there. They say that you leave dead
Oh
bodies
my
around.
God, Ellie.
Ma'am, we're grateful for your hospitality and all. But it'd be nice to have a moment here, maybe just for family.
Well, Maria is.
Oh, this is okay. This is his wife.
Congrats.
Yeah, she doesn't miss.
How about a tour?
That's your sister-in-law, bro. Come on,
We settled here about 7 years ago.
gotta get to know her.
This place actually fucking works.
Yep.
Hey Joe, check it.
And there's your sheet.
Everyone pitches in. We rotate
300
patrols,
people.
food
That's
prepared,
crazy.
hunting
That's a
groups,
strong community.
Thing you see in our town? So, communism.
Literally, this is a commune. We're communists.
No
There you go.
way.
That's our newest one.
He said it is that. Literally. We're communists. Wow.
Sit in the
All right.
shower.
We've been doing fine.
He's like, are you crazy, dude?
Well, I'll take Ellie over there if you two want to catch up.
Been a long time.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's like in an actual like bar.
Much. Working on raising some hogs, too. Once we get bacon, I mean, what's even left?
Christmas trees and bacon.
So how's Tess?
Oof.
She's fine. All right.
Ooh. You're gonna go that route.
So you know where they might be? These fireflies?
They got a base down at the University of Eastern Colorado. It's a week's ride south. I can't go.
Oh, come on. I made it across the country. The two of us can make it from here to Colorado. If you knew the shit that I've been through, Tommy, trying to find you these last few months.
I'm gonna be a father. Maria's a few months along now. So I just gotta be more careful.
He's like, God damn it, you're gonna be a father? I gotta pour myself a drink.
That's all you got?
What else am I supposed to say?
Just because life stopped for you doesn't mean it has to stop for me.
Go grab some supplies and be out of your hair in the morning.
Damn, bro, why are you so mad? You gotta relax, Joel. Take a breather, brother. It's not that serious. And now he's with these panic attacks. Like, what is going on here? I definitely don't remember this being something from the game. If it is, I'm drawing a blank. Or whatever this is supposed to be. Maybe not even a panic attack. He just has these sort of like moments. Oh, that girl looks like Sarah. Oh, that's rough. No, come on, Joel. You know it's not her. Stop. I almost feel like he doesn't want to live the that civilized life anymore. It reminds him too much of you know how things used to be, and probably the fact that Sarah's gone. I think he's almost grown to like this sort of, I don't know how to put it, but this way of lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Like this way of living. By the way, this is Ellie's jacket from the game. I love that they do little things like that to stay accurate to it. They could have just given her any old jacket, but they gave her the jacket with the exact same pattern, which is cool. Oh, wow, they have a little memorial for Sarah.
Who's been cutting your hair?
World-class salons.
Let me get my scissors.
Oh, well, no,
Trim. That's all. Just the ends. I promise. No, I was an assistant district attorney out of Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, wow, okay.
Bad guys in jail.
I'm sorry about your kids.
It's okay. And kid, just Kevin. Sarah was Joel's daughter.
There you go. I think that's the first time she's heard anything about that.
Look, I'm not gonna ask you what you're doing with him.
Good.
But there are clearly things you don't know about Joel.
Oh, like how he
She
doesn't
said
kill people?
good.
I know about that.
So then you understand my concern.
He doesn't do that anymore.
He stopped killing people?
Innocent ones. And Tommy did it too. You worried about him?
Boom.
Tommy was following Joel. You are definitely smart. Would have made a hell of a lawyer. The only people who can betray us are the ones we trust. You understand?
Yeah, I guess she's right. she's right about that.
The movies.
The movies? You got a movie theater here? What? Oh my god, they have a movie theater. Has she ever seen a movie before? Fix up his boots or something? There you go, I got you a new pair of boots, man.
I shouldn't have said what I said.
I don't really think you were the one in the wrong there.
I know you're happy for me.
I think Joel had a bit of an overreaction, if I'm being honest, but...
Suicide mission.
What is this?
She's immune.
What?
Wow.
Ellie. Tommy. I saw her get bit myself. That was months ago. Months. She's immune.
Better lock that door.
From the beginning.
He's like, alright, yeah, you gotta tell me everything now.
Marlene.
Now I need the whole story.
She hired us to smuggle her to some fireflies. I was so afraid.
He's not used to getting afraid.
Handle things, but
It's been so long since he's cared about somebody like that he has to protect. In that way, like Tess can take care of herself, but Ellie
fear comes up
can to an extent, but not, you know, how he can. Because he's starting to think of her like his daughter.
Well, here's your chance to bring your kid into a better world. You're younger than me. You're still strong. You said it yourself. You'll come back. You have to take her. Tommy, you're the only one I trust. If anyone else sees those bites on her, what's under her skin, they'll shoot her. It's the last thing I'll ever ask of you.
This guy is an unbelievable actor. That was an incredible performance. She's got a weird, like, I don't know, like resting face. Or something. Maybe not resting face. I don't know. She kind of just does this little like thing with her eyes. I feel like it's a little creepy almost sometimes. Like she's staring through you. You know what I mean? No, but I think she could tell that something's up with Tommy. You know, he just had probably. She's like, oh, he probably had some kind of crazy conversation.
I came here to talk to you.
No way.
I think he's about to tell you.
If you're gonna ditch me, ditch me.
Oh, what?
You know, I stood up for you today.
Damn,
because
she
I
was
thought-
listening?
He knows the area better than I do.
Do you
and-
give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of? I'm not her, you know.
Ooh,
Maria told
you
me
watch
this.
your words there.
No. You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody I have cared for has either died or left me. Everybody fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I'd be safe with somebody else, because the truth is, I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad.
I wonder if in the show here they'll ever expand upon what exactly happened with Sarah's mom. Because they don't in the game. They probably won't here either. It's not really relevant. Just kind of curious. Alright, get going. So what exactly did he tell Maria? Because he was like, you can't tell her about, you know, whatever. The situation. But he had to have told her, like, well, I'm leaving. You know what I mean? Like, what reason did he give her is my point. He'd be like, why? Why are you leaving? Well, I gotta go do something. What do you gotta do? Well, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Like...
You came here to say goodbye or something?
No. I came here to steal one of these horses and go.
I would have gave you one.
You deserve a choice. I still think you'd be better off with Tommy.
Let's go.
Okay.
She said, let's go. Shut the fuck up.
Can Can I borrow that?
Yeah.
Because Maria took mine, you know.
I already said yes, Joe.
Back on the path. What? Who's shooting at wood? Is she doing target practice or something? God
Flinching.
The target.
damn, she can't aim.
Check the cartridge.
He said I made it bigger than I should have.
You'll see.
It doesn't aim right.
A deep breath in, slow breath out. Nice and slow.
You gonna shoot this thing or get it pregnant?
Oh my god. He's crazy. Asshole. Wow. Oh, why are they using this music now? They're not supposed to use it now. They're supposed to wait before you use this music.
The country's
They could always use it again.
back then we were called contractors.
The contractor.
Yeah, we were cool.
Say anything and she'll believe it.
Jim?
Oh my
Call it
god. He's teaching her about football.
You made it
Wow.
to 10 years.
The contractor. Alright, well, they reached the interstate.
Oh
And here's
my
the university.
What does that mean?
Team mascot. It's kind of sheep.
Hmm?
I don't want a sheep ranch.
Back
actually.
then-
I mean, if the deal is I can do anything.
Well, I mean, in real life, obviously, that still exists. But back then, in this universe,
Kid, I wanted to be
that was a
like
luxury
that.
they still had.
Why is that funny?
Something now.
No,
Come on, man. I'm not gonna laugh.
you're already laughing.
Yeah, okay, true. Well, you see,
She's like, alright, you got me there.
I'm gonna save the fucking world, man. That's the least you can do for me.
Wow, monkeys from the old labs. They have monkeys in their labs? Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Well, I guess that's kind of a good thing. That's where they're trying to get, right? This place is abandoned. Damn.
There's a packing list. Something you make before moving.
They just left.
Well, that's not good. Hopefully that was a monkey. It might actually be a monkey. Sounds like a monkey's just flinging stuff all over the place. Yeah, it was a monkey.
That's where they went.
All the pins lead there. Maybe getting ahead of the weather. Better facilities. I don't know.
Who are these losers? Raiders? They got guns, or you got guns and they don't, so you're at the advantage here. And they don't know you're here. Damn, why are you going back outside? I would have waited in a nice, defendable room. Picked him off. Y'all gotta be quicker than that. What was that, you idiot? You missed everything. He hit the tree. Ellie, keep watch for other people, Ellie. Oh my god. He, holy shit, just snapped that guy's neck. Damn. Oh! Oh! Start shooting, man. There's only 3 of them. And they're pretty far away. You got some time here.
Joe? Joe? Joe, no, no, no! Shit! Joe? Joe?
Oh god.
I can't fucking do this without you. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. What the fuck I'm gonna do? Joe.
You gotta get him up on that horse somehow. Okay. The end of episode 6. Alright. That was yet again a very, very, very good episode. Wow, phenomenal. Alright, so let's talk about it a little bit here. So what happens? They reached Jackson, Tommy's town. I can't remember, and this may sound dumb for those of you that have played the games, if any of you were watching. Um, I can't remember if the town that Tommy is settled in the first game is Jackson, or if Jackson is only a new town that they come upon in the second game later in the series. Um, Either way, it doesn't really matter. Because I remember being the first town that Tommy was at not being Jackson. I remember it being somewhere else, but I might just be dumb and like totally misremembering it. If that is the case, though, it doesn't really matter. They kind of just deleted or eliminated that first settlement that he was at from the story, and made it Jackson. Um, which is I feel like it's better anyway. Again, if I'm even remembering how that correctly, I might not be, and I might just sound like a psycho right now. So forgive me if that is the case. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, so that's interesting. We reached Jackson. We met Maria and all that stuff. So that's cool. I'm glad. Um, Initially in the beginning of the episode, I was saying that it seemed like they were combining sections together. Now that I've seen the full episode, I actually don't think that's the case. This was basically what happens in the story. They reach Tommy. They have that whole little scene up in Ellie's room, which was well, no, because it was different, because I think she ran away somewhere in the game. But either way, they still have that little scene where he says, "You're not my daughter, and I sure as hell ain't your dad," which was that was great, ripped straight from the game and delivered beautifully. By the way, I know I mentioned it during the episode, but Pedro Pascal's performance, my God, his performance this episode was masterful. This guy is just an unbelievable actor, and there's a reason why he's in every damn show that's coming out, every show and movie that's coming out nowadays. You see him starring in everything because this guy's phenomenal. Seriously, that was like I could not pick anybody else in the whole damn world to be a better Joel. This guy is killing it, absolutely killing it. Phenomenal job on his part. That scene was great. And yeah, so that was all delivered very well. And then the next thing that happens is that they do go out to the university. Um, the only difference here, I believe, from the game is that there's a lot more gameplay, so to speak, in the actual game version of this university section. You explore the university a lot more. This part was very like cut down. You know what I mean? It was really only like the last 10 minutes of the episode, and they very much like cut off all the fat of everything that happens at the university, and they got in and out very quickly. Joel receives that same wound but in a different way in the game, and there's a lot more struggle and a lot more fight and a lot more people that they have to go through in the university than just those random four guys. So that was sped up a little bit, but I really don't care or mind because, first of all, any of the fights that happen in the university aren't really relevant so long as Joel still receives that wound. Um, and I understand that it's a TV show. For the sake of time, you need to cut pieces out of the game, and the filler sections, anything like that. So yeah, that was great. I love seeing throughout the whole. You see it basically throughout the whole episode, but especially here at the end when they were on their way to the university, they're developing a relationship. Like I was talking about in the beginning, they are much closer now because they've been on the path, they've been on the road for so much longer. So that was really cool to see. But yeah, all around, like nothing but good things to say about this episode. I honestly think this is one of the best episodes yet. I really enjoy it. I really enjoyed seeing the inter character relations. You know what I mean? I loved seeing Joel and Tommy's conversations that they had. They hadn't seen each other in so long to be able to connect with each other again. And then that scene when Joel opened up. I like the scenes with Ellie and Maria when Ellie was being a bit of a smartass, but and she was cutting her hair and all that stuff. Like all like fantastic, fantastically done, amazing episode. I can't wait for the next one. Can't wait for the next one. This next one is the section of the story that I was thinking about that they were combining with this basically current episode, which I now don't think is happening now. It's happening more sequentially than I realized. Um, so yeah, so I guess that's what we'll see on the next one. And I'm assuming maybe not in this next episode, maybe in the one after that or something like that, where we might get some more flashbacks here, because I know that in the show they planned on expanding a little bit on Ellie's parents and her story of when she was first born. That is never really spoken about in the game, so that'll all be new territory. But like I said, I'm not sure when it's coming. If it's coming this next upcoming episode, or if it's coming in one of the episodes after that. But yeah, let me stop rambling, because I've been rambling for a long ass time here at the end of the episode. I like to have the beginning and the ends of the episodes be my little time where I can talk to you guys and share my thoughts about the episode. I feel like that it's a bit more engaging and it's a bit more interesting that way, rather than just seeing my reaction. You also get to get a little bit into my mind and see my thoughts on what exactly I think about is going on in the episode, and where we are, and all that stuff. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps me out a ton. Any sort of feedback that you could give is greatly appreciated. It helps me get out into the algorithm and get more eyes on these videos, and the more eyes, the better. The more people that are seeing the videos, the more motivation I get to make more videos, right? So yeah, if you want to check me out on my other socials, you can in the description down below. But other than that, y'all, I'm gonna get on out of here. So take care. Peace.